So Jamestown, North Dakota has Old West Village by their National Bison Museum. So I'm going to take a stroll through the village because the museum doesn't open up for another 30 minutes or so. Heading into the old barber shop here. Whoa! Interesting. So that's the museum there, and that's their bison area. So it's this whole thing. It goes back across 94, all the way over there, comes back around. Those bison got some good good acreage to roam around out there. So Jamestown, North Dakota, besides having the National Bison Museum, has the world's largest bison. Not buffalo. It is a bison. Even though it says buffalo, it's wrong. Look at that bad boy. Get crushed by one of them. In the saloon. Very nice buck up there. The old-timey saloon. Coming into the National Buffalo Museum here in Jamestown, North Dakota. Got yourself a bison there. Obviously a lot of little bison art coming in. But let's go in and take a look. There's bison out there somewhere. I saw him yesterday on the other side, but didn't see him today. Alright, so we did the Buffalo Museum. I give it 3.5 stars out of 5. A little bit, some of the information is a little off. It's not terribly big, but if you're driving 94 through Jamestown, North Dakota, not a bad little place to stop. Alright, now it's on to Canada. That's Bismarck, North Dakota, capital of North Dakota. Just come up over the rise and boom, there's the city. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. Alright, so I've been driving for about 2 hours. Yeah, hour and a half. Still have another hour-ish to go to my next stop before I head off into Canada. Actually, I have 2 more stops, but the other one's not really important. So after we get to our spot, I'll take you through there. So driving through North Dakota is very flat, a little bit of hills here and there.
GPS signal lost.
Thank you, Google. It is oddly beautiful. Some cows. Moo moo. It is oddly beautiful in places. Just the prairie, openness. I don't know, I like it. I like it. Oh, there goes a little ground squirrel. But yeah, should be about another 25 minutes and I should be at my destination. Alright, you can kind of see it right there is the Missouri River. Goes up, goes around, goes that way. Little, I don't know, power plant over there. And back behind us appears to be just a little shallow lake. Bunch of these lakes everywhere. Duck galore, waterfowl galore up here. Somebody dropped a bird seed or something, I guess. But nice little view. Another power plant off that way. Here's my next stop, Knife River Indian National Monument here in North Dakota. Let's go inside and find out, because I don't really know anything about it. Got Got yourself some bone fishing hooks there. Pretty cool. It's a bone knife. Some jewelry and such. Got some moccasins. Want them? Alright, so this is the back of the Knife River Indian Village National Monument. This is a earthen house. Pretty neat construction. Neat little museum they got in there. But I guess they used to live down here. I guess this is the area where Lewis and Clark picked up Sacagawea to take them out to the Pacific coast. Cool little bit of history here. Alright, so this is the inside of this little earthen lodge. Got their little fire for the mill. Go up, smoke goes up there. Got their cots. Their food cache. Pottery and gourds and tools they would have had. Obviously the metal ones came later. Very interesting construction. And the front door, giant bison hide. Or bison hide. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So this here was a Native American village. All these little circly mounds are the outlines of what used to be little houses, earthen mounds. And here's the Knife River that they, according to the one sign, they pretty much took shad, suckers, and catfish out of. Just standing here, I've already seen 2 fish jump. I know one down there was a bass. But yeah, this would have been crazy 200 years ago, and all that would have been open prairie-ish. Trees here and there, bison, pronghorn, whitetail, mule deer, elk, bears, wolves, coyotes, foxes, badgers. Number of waterfowl coming in here. Whew! Good hunting and fishing it would have been. Alright, off here to my left, that is Lake Sacagawea. If I remember correctly, this has got some pretty good walleye fishing in it. This is an impoundment. I believe it's on the Missouri River. I think that's what I'm going over. Yep, this is the Missouri River. This here is the Garrison Dam National Fish Hatchery. But yeah, I think this is a lot of walleye, probably some trout, catfishes, smallmouth. There's the Missouri down there. There's the power plant. But yeah, there's the lake.
GPS signal lost.
I mean, technically, I guess it's a reservoir, but huge. That's pretty much North Dakota right there. Lots of cows with some rolly grass and some hills. Okay. I didn't want to take video, but I just came through the U.S.-Canadian border. They didn't. It was kind of interesting. The thing that I thought that they would worry about coming across, they didn't worry about. Instead, they were concerned about my canoe. So Saskatchewan. I've never been here. There we go. But yeah, they were more concerned about my canoe than anything else I had in the car. And I have to go and get my canoe scrubbed before I can take it off. It has to be disinfected before I can take it off, and they zip tied it down to my car. There's a pheasant. There's a bunch of pheasants. Huh. Anywho, the disinfectant place closes at 6. Yeah, it's way past 6. So we said go see if they're there and see if they'll get scrubbed. If not, do it in the morning, I guess. So we're gonna go try to get it scrubbed right now. Oh, pintails. Man, I have been seeing birds in every little drainage ditch and every little pond. There's a shoveler. There's a pintail. I've seen mallards, teal, widgeons, pintails, shovelers, redheads, bluebills. I've seen a whole smorgasbord of ducks I'm driving by. I can't exactly tell, but yeah. So the first of 2 border crossings went all right. About 20 minutes in there talking to the people. So all right, on to the next place. So that right there is a big old coal mine. Probably, well, they get some oil because there's some oil derricks right there. You got this guy over here digging up some coal. Holy moly, look at the size of that thing. That's crazy. Dumping out all that coal.